All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this session and to learn a little bit more about SUNY Potsdam. Before I turn it over to our presenter, John, tonight, I just have a couple of quick reminders for you. First, you have access to the Q&A at the bottom of the screen. So if you have questions, we encourage you to ask them. But please drop them in the Q&A and John will address them. Your cameras and microphones are off. So again, if you do have a question to ask, drop it in the Q&A. There are additional sessions that you're able to sign up for on the PACAC website. And then this session, along with our other sessions, will be posted after the recording. So I will turn it over to our presenter, John.
Hi everyone, John Lewis, admissions counselor here with SUNY Potsdam. Just going to do a quick presentation, go over some things to explain what we're about, what we do. Have a short video in there as well, so you guys can see that also. So let me get to sharing my screen here. Okay, so welcome to SUNY Potsdam. That is actually a beautiful overlay, our campus in the background overlooking the river. So just gives you a little scenery there. And we have a nice little short video for everyone to enjoy here. So load this up here.
I think for me, not only did I enjoy what they offered here academically and athletically, just when I would stand on the campus, I was like, okay, I feel comfortable here. This feels like a second home.
I love North Country, and they have a wonderful teaching program for my undergrad.
You know, I'm from Northern Ontario originally, and North Country, New York is a very welcoming place. It's very much like home.
I wanted to be closer to home, and Potsdam's actually 2 hours away, and I wanted to stay in the exercise field.
I'm coming from a school with about 16,000 students, so I know I didn't like that. So in my search, SUNY Potsdam came up.
Yeah, I came to Potsdam too.
I decided to come to SUNY Potsdam because I have a background. I'm from Saranac Lake near the Adirondacks.
It's a lot similar to my old school, and yeah, just a little closer to home.
My mom is in the military, and I wanted to like a place that was close to home to work from.
And I did enjoy Potsdam a lot. I liked the people around the food, the town itself. So.
And then my friend who went here, or who was going here, was like, go to Potsdam. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll apply there. And I realized it was close by the Adirondacks, which I went camping every summer.
So I came here, and that's a decision I have never regretted in my life, coming to SUNY Potsdam.
Okay, so some quick history and facts about our campus. We are the smallest and oldest four-year college in the SUNY system. We have roughly 3,500 undergraduate students on our campus. We do have an 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. We are ranked #1 in food in the SUNY system, so if you love good food, we got you covered on that. We have over 400 fine arts events and performances a year. We have 17 intercollegiate sports teams. We have 4 colleges within a 10-mile radius. So there's us, Clarkson University, St. Lawrence, and SUNY Canton. And we are located just outside the beautiful Adirondack Mountains. And those are some little snapshots on the side there from some of our events on campus, some things in the community to take a quick look at and see what we look like. Now, what about academic opportunities at Potsdam? We have 54 majors, 60 minors. We have 3 schools, the Crane School of Music, our School of Arts and Sciences, and our School of Education and Professional Studies. We also have something called the Lougheed Center for Applied Learning, which has internships and service learning, student research, student fellowships, study abroad opportunities, a career center, and also a law enforcement training institute, basically a police academy. In addition to that, we also have a robust library system. What about student support services? How do we help our students? Well, we have something called the Student Success Center. They provide academic assistance for all students. Anything from advising and tutoring. We have programs such as TRIO, C-STEP, EOP, and Bridges, a counseling center, accommodative services, progress reports, academic skills such as time management, note taking, and test taking. And we have much, much more as well to help our students. What about campus involvement? We have 100 clubs and organizations, anything from the Anthropology Club, the Air Force ROTC, Black Student Alliance, cheerleading, Gender and Sexuality Alliance, rugby, a cappella groups, Ultimate Frisbee, and we have many more. We have campus life events from workshops, concerts, trips, and other events. We have D3 athletic opportunities as well as intramural and club sports. And we have a climbing wall, an ice arena, an indoor pool, and state-of-the-art fitness center, all located in Maxiar Athletic Center. Now, students ask me, John, how do I apply to SUNY Potsdam? And this is for our first-time students. So we would go through the Common App or SUNY app, whichever one you're comfortable with. SUNY app would be basically if you're just applying to other state universities. We have a rolling admissions process, and our application fee is only $50. Required materials, we need an official high school transcript, an essay, which would be part of your Common App or SUNY app, and one letter of recommendation from an academic teacher or a school counselor, and quick and easy access to your status portal for important application updates and enrollment. So we do have that when you apply, so you can check in real time where things are at. Now, what about academic review for our first-time college students? What are we looking for when you're in high school? Well, we're looking for your overall 6-semester GPA. Average accepted student GPA is roughly around an 88. Academic rigor. What kind of classes have you taken in high school? How have you done in those classes? Have you had any advanced AP, IB, CLEP, or college classes? What did your recommendations say about you? And the content and clarity of your essay you submitted. In addition to that, we have a special admissions program such as CUSP, which is our early college and accelerated graduate program. So if you're thinking of graduating high school a little bit early, or you want to finish your high school through our college, that would be CUSP. We have a Bridges program. So basically, if you're a student that's a little bit academically, a little bit weaker academically, they would help you and assist you and guide you. And our educational opportunity program, similar to Bridges, except it has a little bit more of income-based need for that. Now, if you're applying to SUNY Potsdam and you happen to be a transfer student, right? You're currently at a college or community college. Again, we have rolling admissions, an application fee of $50. We're looking for an official high school transcript, an official college transcript, and in some cases, transfer supplemental application or mid-semester grades. Academic review, we're looking for a GPA at least a 2.0, and our average accepted GPA is around a 3.0. What about transfer student credit review? The evaluations are mailed soon after they are received, and we review closely and ask questions if applicable. So course equivalency tables, transfer articulation agreements, and transfer FAQs are also available on our website, potsdam.edu/admissions/apply/sans/transfer. Okay, big one for everyone here. What about our financial aid and merit scholarships? So in 2020, the cost of attendance for our out-of-state students and international is roughly $32,521 per year. And that's including tuition, fees, room, and board for the entire year. So that's everything. That's comprehensive. Now, in addition to that, we want to make sure that you complete your federal student aid, your FAFSA, and that's on the studentaid.ed.gov FAFSA website for federal grants, loans, and work study. More importantly, for students, we have merit scholarship opportunities. So I want you to check it out, potsdam.edu/scholarships. And there's different ranges, grade criteria, but that information can be found at that link. Again, potsdam.edu/scholarships. For accepted students, our next steps once you say, hey, I got into Potsdam, want to make sure you got that FAFSA done. You want to review and understand your award letter. So we'll send you an award letter in the mail explaining your tuition, any scholarships, any grants, any loans that are in that. And then you would submit your intent to enroll to SUNY Potsdam for $100. And then you become a deposited student. So the next step would be your admissions email. Keep an eye out. You'll see an email for next steps with access to your computer campus computer account, CCA, and that will begin in November for spring students and March for our fall students. Follow the steps in your new student checklist. It's all online, which is really easy for folks. And the housing selection is in there, the meal selection, class registration, and other important enrollment items are located on the checklist. Final high school and college transcripts must be submitted prior to your first day of classes at SUNY Potsdam. And remember, regional counselors are here to help you through any part of the enrollment process. And we have another great little clip that I want to share with everyone.
I chose SUNY Potsdam because I grew up playing sports around here, and it was a community that I felt comfortable with. It was just the right amount of distance for being away from home, being close to home. And I really didn't think I was going to get in, and then I did, and I was so excited. I said, like, this is the place for me. So, yeah. I really enjoyed just coming up here and feeling like I was at home.
My application was in before Thanksgiving my senior year, and now I've been here for 2 years and I love it.
Okay, and I'm going to open it up for some questions, but before I do, we have some really neat social media things that you guys can be a part of. So definitely connect with us, learn more what it's like to be a SUNY Potsdam student. Follow us on Instagram, SUNY Potsdam, Twitter at SUNY Potsdam 1816, so that is our founding year, Facebook SUNY Potsdam, and we also have great videos showcasing student life, campus, and our beautiful town of Potsdam on our YouTube channel, SUNY Potsdam 1816. Okay, don't know if we have any questions or if we do, you can always reach us too. Admissions@potsdam.edu is our helpful place to go. So again, that's going to be admissions@potsdam.edu if you have any questions, concerns, or things that we can help with. We also strongly recommend on our visit page, potsdam.edu/visit. We are welcoming guests to our campus. You can take a tour of the campus, chat with a counselor. We have a virtual chat on there with a counselor. We have a virtual tour on there. We have open house events and much, much more. Even Potsdam spotlights that showcase different departments. So you can learn more about a certain area that you're curious about. So again, all that great information is on our visit page. So without further ado, I will conclude on this session.
All right, thanks, John. I know I learned a lot about SUNY Potsdam, so thank you so much for sharing that information with us. A couple quick reminders: when we close out, a survey will pop up. If you guys could just fill that out, that would be great. Again, there are more sessions, and this session, along with our others, will be posted on the PACAC website. So feel free to hop on there and get to review some additional ones. So again, thank you, John, for joining us, and have a great night.